Welcome back. We are at the starting line for the women's second varsity race. We have the Princeton open weight 2V in lane 2, the Drexel open weight 2V in lane 3. Boats are locked onto the stake boats, adjusting their points, being aligned. Race will begin momentarily. I believe we also have the Drexel third varsity 8 in lane 1. It will not have a stake boat. It'll be a floating start for them. There are only 2 stake boats set up here. The aligner will make sure that they are all evenly aligned before they lock in and go. So Drexel lane 1, Princeton lane 2, Drexel lane 3. Boats are being aligned. Coxswains actively adjusting their points. Conditions up at the starting line. Once again, a little gusty, a little bit of a headwind. Slight roll in the water. Nothing crazy. The boats are now being pulled. The boats are aligned. Attention, go! And they're off in the women's second varsity 8 race. We'll see how it shakes out in the early strokes. As we look across the bows, Princeton 2V with a very strong start, even into this wind, aggressively moving away from the 2 Drexel boats. They are bow to stern on Drexel, still in the midst of their high strokes, really throwing them in, really getting this rating up, really getting the boat up and moving. All boats striding down now into their base rhythm, base cadence. We have Princeton 2V in lane 2 up by 3 seats of open water over the Drexel 2V in lane 3, which is about bow to stern on the Drexel 3V in lane 1. So Princeton, Drexel, Drexel in that order. Princeton with some good momentum, still inching away. The Drexel 2V in lane 3, just about stopping that momentum. They're matching speed at the moment. Princeton not able to get a whole lot at the moment. Princeton sitting at about a 35 strokes per minute as they go through 500 meters now. Sitting up about half a boat over Drexel 2V in lane 3. They approach this turn. Drexel will get a little boost here. They'll get about a seat or 2 back. Always important to stay aggressive around the turn. Princeton Coxon on the rudder now. She'll complete this turn over about 2 to 3 strokes. Princeton currently under the bridge. I would say about 3/4 of a length of open water over Drexel 2V in lane 3. Princeton on a big move at the moment. Definitely taken half a seat in the last couple strokes. I would say Princeton has taken about a 1 boat length of open water lead over Drexel. Drexel 2V sitting about a boat and a half of open water over the Drexel 3V in lane 1. Is looking really strong, looking really comfortable. They passed the Temple Boathouse about 8:50 into this race. Princeton 2V striking a 35. Really getting good momentum through the 1,000 here. They've opened it up to about a boat and a half of open water over Drexel's 2V in lane 3. About 2 boats of open water back to the Drexel 3V lane 1. Tigers continue to inch away here. About 900 meters to go. Tigers up a boat and a half of open water over Drexel, up about 2 boats of open water over Drexel. Princeton through the 750 meter to go mark. Still up fairly comfortably over Drexel. Drexel 2V definitely moving ahead of the Drexel 3V. At the stairs, which mark 650 to go. Tiger open weight 2V. Striking a 34, 34 and a half. Moving away from the Drexel 2V. Princeton 2V staying very aggressive as they hit 500 to go, continuing to open up that margin over the Dragon 2V and the Dragon 3V. Dragon 2V inching away from the Dragon 3V. And as we hit the wire, about 350 to go, the Tiger open weight 2V still moving on the Dragon 2V. Barring any catastrophes, this should be a fairly comfortable result for the Princeton 2V over the Drexel 2V over the Drexel 3V.